broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a five-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken fourth in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We take a look at the Warriors. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Vucevic. Pippen is out there with Levine. Then it's Jordan. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Payton is out there with Curry. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. And at Chicago to start out, some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul picked up right away here in the first quarter.
Jordan finds Levine. The shot off that time. And Golden State will come the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now here's Wiggins. 17 points in his last outing. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Passes it to Wiggins. Right side Curry. And stolen by Jordan. Pass the ball. Lobs it up for Levine, and the jam by Levine.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
To the middle, here's Wiggins, and it's blocked by Jordan. Curry against Ball. Jordan, and the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Curry to stop the run. Great D that time from Jordan. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players
at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Pippen. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to Bragg. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Draymond Green.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Curry. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Ball. Jordan, the pass to Vucevic. That one good for 2.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside, Levine. Now the pass to Jordan. Back to Levine from downtown. The Warriors pull it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
And the rebound and the foul show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
A 3 from Poole. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Zach Levine. Jones checked in for the Bulls. Norman Powell comes in for Levine, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Ball from long range. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr. is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Iguodala in for Gary Payton. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Michael Jordan. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 1. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Kuminga, good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Now, here's Ball. A tremendous game he played against Dallas. Jordan kicks to Powell. Pops it up for Jordan. Shot clock at 5. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortless.
Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a league player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. Back to Beverley, takes the three. It's rebounded by Poole. No good, shot missing. Good D by Jordan. It's Powell on the wing. Another one falls for Chicago. The Warriors trailing. There's Kuminga. Good D by Jones. And Chicago shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Chicago.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Now, here's Poole. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Minnesota. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The drive by Jordan. Over to the wing. Beverley wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 4. Curry against Jordan. Curry passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And Beverley kicks to Powell. Jordan with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Passes it to Thompson. Nice D from Porter.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Stolen by Beverley. Pass to Jordan. A beautiful reverse layup. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Curry against Jordan. And here is Curry. A 23-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry. 6 points for him.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Pippen is out there with Jones. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Thompson, and it's Levine at the 2.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Beverley. A new 14 for the Bulls. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, there's 100 play calls that they have. Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wiseman comes in for Looney, and Kuminga's subbed in for Porter. They grab their own miss. Kuminga. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the
line for the Warriors.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Right side, Pippen. Wiseman with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here's Pippen after the miss from Klay Thompson. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. No good that time. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 7 points.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Payton, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Thompson. He dishes it to Beverley. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Here's Poole. Chicago grabs the miss. Beyond the arc. The Bulls keep it alive. There's Levine. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now Levine. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Pass to Beverley. Takes a 3. They get it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Outside, Levine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Higgins is checked in.
Basketball. Now into the
Warriors trail by 9.
Andrew Wiggins.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. To end the run. And Wiseman with the lay-in.
We know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
As things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Thompson. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
That's his second.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
When you think about some of the great streak shooters in the history of the game, you know, Klay Thompson put up 37 points in one quarter. Let's go streaky.
Here's Poole, and the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the pass to Vucevic.
And now only one away from being in the game.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Jordan Poole. Bull's making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in.
The floor for the Bulls.
Curry against Ball. Kicks it to Pippen. Over Green. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Ball. Ball's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Curry with the three. Warriors getting another chance here. Green, no luck. The Bulls leading by 5. Pippen is doubled. Lobs it up for LaVine. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness, LaVine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Here's Curry. Thompson in the corner. Stolen by LaVine. Down low. Pippen. That shot off. Great tee that time from Green. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Curry.
Just so good around the rim. Steph Curry knowing when to try his luck from there, and he gets super creative with some of the spins that he puts on the ball around the rim. Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 9.
Thompson coming right back and Klay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here are the Warriors now after the Bulls pick up 2. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Jordan against Wiggins. Bounce pass from Jordan. Ball from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Jordan finds Vucevic. Outside, Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Curry. Difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Going inside. The shot's good. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Steph out there puppeteering the defense, skilled at finishing around or over inside.
A second chance effort. Shoots from the right block. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pippen can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Pippen. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Now Curry, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. The turnaround jumper, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Klay Thompson comfortable shooting under pressure. As long as he spots the rim and gets into that one-piece motion, it's a good shot for this offense.
Now here's Vucevic. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. There's Ball with the three, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Here's Wiggins. That evens the score.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality. And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Thompson for three. The rebound by Pippen.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Free throw good for Pippen. And the Warriors with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Payton. Deflects the pass. And to the ball out of bounds. Jordan takes it back.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Curry. A difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Count it. Good. Wiseman's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them, play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago.
They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half.
And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor.